Philip and the Ghost Train. Okay, everyone, get comfortable, because I'm about to tell you a story you've never heard before. Is it about the time when you challenged Diesel to a speed of strength, and you've won? And Thomas and the engine stared at you for almost a day, and what happened after that? It's a different story you've never heard, but it's the scariest. You like scary stories, right? Yeah? It all happened on an October night, like this one, on a railway. There was an old, rusty, but battered steam engine named Lexi. She was one of the oldest engines on the railway. Lexi was chugging down a long stretch of track when suddenly something bad happened to her. And then Lexi asked, "Who's got my rusty tender?" "Not me." "You do!" There's something in my throat. I wasn't scared at all. Good story. I knew you wouldn't be scared. The way you barely jumped that time. You're like me. Fearless. Yeah, fearless. Diesel 10, none of us like your stories. Well, it's not my fault. None of you are as brave as I am. If you're so brave, why don't you confront Lexi? Oh, I wouldn't do that. Only the bravest engines can confront that engine. Whoa. Ooh, ooh.
What time is it? It's past 10:40.
Oh, I think it's about time for me to go to my shed now. Me too. Be careful tonight as you all head to your sheds. That engine Lexi could be anywhere when you're all asleep. Oh! Don't worry, Philip. Lexi is not real. Diesel 10 is just making it up. I hope so. That night, Philip was asleep for a moment or two when... it's nothing. Just my imagination. And that isn't the sound of Lexi. Ow! Is anyone out there? Oh, got my rusty tender. Who's got my rusty tender? Ah! Diesel, Ari, Bert, Paxton, Norman, Den, Donut, Diesel, Tech, you now! Ah! What's that noise? Is there a bug in here? Ugh, make it stop! Philip, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Diesel, that noise was Philip. He looks terrible. Philip, what's the matter with you? Your eyes are red. Nothing, Diesel. because we're gonna need more fuel for the back shed. Den and Dart need it. Right. I'm on it. Philip had set off for the depot, but he kept himself up so late last night, he can barely keep his eyes open. Oh, don't fall asleep now. I've got to get to the depot. Because Philip is having trouble trying to stay awake, he couldn't see the line ahead. So we'll just skip ahead to this scene right here. That's why it's my favorite place on the island.
Wow, that's amazing. I'll say, but what about your spotless record? Would you be upset if it's ruined by the fish?
Not if I'm that careful.
Hey, here comes the engine. Is he supposed to sleep while moving like that? Oh my goodness! Hey, watch out!
Yeah!
Oh, be careful! Why can't you watch where you're going?
Sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you. Got tired, and I must have passed away. You look nervous. Is something wrong? No, not at all. Just never been here before.
Hello? You okay? You seem a little jumpy.
Just getting my exercise. You know how important it is to stretch your wheels? Do you know how to get to the depot? Over the viaduct, past the ice cream factory, and down the track on the right. Thank you.
Sheesh, he's a weird little engine. You're telling me I'd never seen an engine like him before.
It was nearly dark when Philip got back to the diesel works with the fuel tankers. Philip, where were you? I had taken the wrong track to get there. Well, no need to shunt them into the siding. We'll just have to sleep outside our sheds. All right, outside the sheds of the diesel works. Perfect for the story I've got for tonight. We just need a good fire and we're good to go. Oh. Of course. I'll get the fire started. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the scary part of the story. Hey, I have an idea. How about I tell tonight's story? Oh, all right. Just make sure it's a horrible one. It was a really, really nice engine who lived in a shed on a bright and sunny railway with people and lots of happy trucks and coaches and...
No offense, but it's not a real story. It's the lamest one we've ever heard.
I think it's okay. Never mind that now. How about we get back to the story I still got? I've been told that the woods are haunted. Lexi was once captured in there by the Heartless Engine, a primal supernatural black ghost engine that seeks to collect hearts. It shows up only at night. If it doesn't have a heart, then how does it show love to others? May I ask, where's its heart? It's a heartless engine. And if you never interrupted me, I would have finished the story. As I was saying, The heartless engine only shows up at night, looking for little lost engines. Fear was dripping from the air, and they were never heard from ever again. Never? Never. Tremble, 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 tremble. Don't worry, you'll be safe with me tonight. It's not time to go to sleep yet, is it? Apparently so, Philip. Good night, fellas. Good night. Oh, I have an idea. How about a song? Anyone?
Maybe another time.
Oh, this is so unfair. I'm falling asleep. If the heartless engine catches me, it'll have my heart, and I'm never gonna be heard from again. But I want to be heard from. Oh. It's all over!
A warm welcome to you, Philip. Invisibility off.
Who are you?
I'm Merlin, an experimental prototyping of the class Stealth Engine.
Oh, I thought you were the Heartless engine.
You were mistaken for some other mysterious engine, but I hope you're not disappointed.
You are so much better than the Heartless engine. But what are you doing here?
It is my duty to come into any engine's dreams.
Oh. Wait, is this just a dream? But it feels so real.
I assure you that you are asleep, but when you awake, the thing that frightens you most will still exist.
The ghost of Lexi?
Oh, is the ghost of Lexi really what frightens you most?
I'm afraid that whatever I'm scared of, they might be real.
Everyone has fears, Philip. Everyone must face them in their own way. But they must be faced, or the nightmares will continue. Face your fears!
Oh, it was just a dream. Oh. But the Heartless engine isn't. Diesel 10 said it lives in the haunted woods. It's the ghost of Lexi, or the Heartless engine. What in the world? Philip? Uh-oh. So, it's a black engine without a heart, which means it doesn't have a heart. And if it doesn't have a heart, then it's a heartless engine! Philip was so scared of the ghost train, he didn't see Percy coming the other way with the mail train until it was too late.
Watch out!
Ah!
crash.
Luckily, no one was hurt. But Philip, Percy, and the mail cars came off the track.
Phew. No mail spilled out this time. But are you alright?
Oh, no. No, I'm not.
Then, what's the matter? Why are you out here?
Before Philip can answer, Diesel showed up with Ari and Bert. Philip! Diesel? Is that you? Thank goodness. What were you doing out in the middle of the night?
You must face your real fear, Philip.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Diesel. I couldn't help it. Diesel 10 was telling those spooky stories, and I got scared. I thought I heard the ghost of Lexi or the Heartless Engine, so I ran out of the Diesel Works by myself, and... well, it all sounded so real.
Heartless Engine? Ghosts of Lexi? What's all this about?
Sorry, Percy. Philip thinks that scary things like those aren't real. But they're not real.
They're not?
No. They say none of it is real. It's all just silly make-believe. But if there was such a thing as a Heartless Engine, I could take it on completely.
So, Philip, is it? You said Diesel 10 told those stories?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no wonder you couldn't help it. Diesel 10 was teasing you all along. I'll let Sir Topham Hatt know about this. You will? As long as you don't go running away in the middle of the night. It's a deal.
Okay, then. But first, how about helping me back onto the tracks?
Okay. Wait here with Philip, Percy. We'll go and get help.
That's all I can do.
The next morning, Diesel, Ari, and Bert brought Rocky to lift Percy and Philip back onto the rails. Hero brought Sir Topham Hatt to see what had happened. Diesel told him about what had happened last night after hearing Diesel 10's spooky stories. Well, I never. Diesel, take me to the Diesel Works at once. Yes, sir. Diesel took Sir Topham Hatt as well as Philip to the Diesel Works. All of the diesel engines were surprised. Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to Diesel 10. You have scared Philip too hard, and made him cause confusion and delay to Percy's mail run. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Philip. You will stay here in the shed until you are wanted. Oh. Yes, sir. No harm done, Philip. Next time Diesel 10 tells us a story or two, he won't scare you with them anymore. Philip felt better and very happy. So from then on, Philip stopped worrying about the ghost train and got back to his usual self again. He was glad to be back to being a really useful engine. He wouldn't be scared of anything that will scare him. Or will he? Who's got my rusty tender?
Here it is. I have it here with me. No harm done. Now please take it and stop your moaning.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
I wondered who lost that rusty tender.